Alright guys, I don't know what this old thing's doing. I think it's trying to work. So we'll do a little bit here. It must not be nothing. There's something there. I guess we'll check this out. We'll see what it is. I think that thing, if you let it set a long time, which I have, it takes it a while to start reading. I don't know. That's what we found, guys. A big old boat. Alright, let's go arrowhead hunting before it gets too late to get in the water. Well, we got one big boat in our treasure today. But yeah, I think when you let this set for a while, it takes us a while to get back. Because it wasn't doing anything there at first. So, let's go down to the creek. There's a couple little places I want to check. Well, we're one boat richer. That should pay something for something. Oh. We'll do a little bit more while we go back to the... I think this is all plumb full. I'm going to turn the sensitivity down. This is picking up all kinds of stuff. There's probably all kinds of like nails and screws. Turn the sensitivity way down. Let's see. That might be good. It's all the way down. We can try it. Let's try to dig one more place here before we go arrowhead hunting. Sometimes it picks up rock like it's got metal in it. A lot of glass here. Let's see what we get here. Here we go. I think it's a piece of copper. That's where I had it down on fine metals. One piece of copper. There's more stuff in this hole. Probably more of that pipe. I must be getting closer. I've got a hole going here, guys. I got a pretty good sized hole going. I'm not seeing anything yet. I see a grub. One grub. I'm not gonna go much deeper. Oh, I found a little medicine bottle. Look at that. This part, like I was telling you last week, it was on a old carnival. Here's what I'm finding, guys. I'm finding copper. You see that right there? That's copper. Right there. That's why I have my thing set down for fine metals. Now we'll dig a little bit deeper. My detector's going crazy now. There's that piece of copper. I've had this little shovel for about 20 years. It was a cheapie too. It's not one of the real good ones. I shouldn't say it's cheapie if it's lasted me 20 years, because I've done a lot of this with it. Alright guys, this is probably getting boring, ain't it? I was kind of digging here. There looked like this used to be an old garbage dump. There's a lot of... See, there's an old lid to an old bottle. So we gotta get over there to the creek. We can fill in our hole. We're gonna fill our hole back in. Put all the dirt back in it. I hear you, radio detector. See right there's a piece, another piece of old glass. I need to put that deep so kids don't get cut on it. This is a playground. I make sure all the glass is underground. Pat it down. I like that little bottle. That'll clean up good. Get her a piece of copper. Every little piece of copper goes in the scrap pile. All right. Put my tools up. Alright guys, I'm going to cross the creek here and put this radar detector up. Hopefully, don't get my feet too wet. These boots, Dad said was waterproof, so hopefully they are. I threw mine away here a while back. Well, I'm getting ready, guys. I was going to tell you all a little story. Here the last few days, I've been needing somebody at work to work, and because I've had a couple guys, really good workers, excuse me, that have just found better jobs, and I don't, I can't blame them for that. But today, or actually Friday, we hired a new kid. He's about 20. And he has no idea what's going on, I don't think. We work at a feed mill. He shows up this morning with a pair of slides on, flip-flops. So we had to send him back home to get shoes on. Then he comes back, and we're doing pretty good. He's working. I got him working. That's another thing. I've got to stay right on him. If I don't keep him with something to do, he's right there behind me. And, well, finally we had to make some chicken feed. And I told him to be pulling it. get all that done while I had other things to take care of. I had a machine down. I was upstairs on 3rd floor trying to get it going. It had an electrical problem on it, and it's too big for me to fix. I call an electrician. But anyway, I come back down. He's nowhere to be seen. I finally find him. And then he goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I got an interview, and I'm gonna have to leave here soon." And I was like, "Well, okay, what time?" He's like, "Well, I really don't know." He's like, "But they'll be calling here in a little while." I'm like, "Oh, all right, well, that's fine." And then he goes, "Oh, I don't want to." Now, this is somebody ain't helped me all day long. Ain't got nothing done, right? He's like, "I just don't want to leave you short-handed or nothing. I don't want you to have to do it all." And at that point, I was like, "Man, just go ahead and go to your job appointment. Your next job appointment. I'm fine, man. Don't worry about me." But man, that's what's so hard about trying to hire people nowadays. And it's making it super hard on me because it's putting it all on me. And I ain't whining. I don't care. I've done it all my life. But I'm telling you, it's almost time for me to get me a new job. Hopefully soon they'll be calling. I got some applications in. Something I wouldn't say easier, but it's not. I'm looking for something a little bit not as physical, and something I can start putting some retirement back, because that's the bad thing about this job. There's no retirement plan, and my Social Security ain't gonna keep me fed when I get too old where I can't walk. So, but I thought I'd tell you all that story. These young kids need to wake up, smell the coffee. So we're getting ready to go up here, and we'll start looking for some arrowheads. And then before we finish this little video, we'll head up to that garbage pile where we were at the tire. And I'm thinking, I got a big shovel, and I want to dig deep and see if we find something cool up there, guys. So give me a second here. I'm going to take a smoke break, and we'll hit this creek. I love having a bobcat. Yeah, it's hard to believe this used to be a Ferris wheel right sitting where I'm at. An old carnival back in the 20s. I would love to be in here back then. Looks like he's getting ready to drill some holes over there. Yeah. Alright, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to find some of that low sand like we did. There's some big creek chubs. I scared them all away. But we're going to try to find a low bar here and do a little arrowhead hunting. Alright guys, it's rained the last few days, so the water's a little deeper, which I'm having a harder time to find those spots that we was kind of at. Right there is something kind of nice. Let me see. Go over here a little bit here. This might work. Maybe I will get down in here and do a little arrowhead hunt. That looks good. It's where the deer come down. And we was here last time, but I couldn't get in the water. So what we'll do, I can get in the water now. We'll get some stuff off the banks here and everything. Right here's a good place. Let me get you all set up here. Make sure the camera don't fall in. That's what I worry about. Getting my phone wet. That's pretty good right there. We'll try this for a few minutes. Looks like a good place. As good as any. When I was, like I said, when I was a kid, we found arrowheads through here all the time. I'm going to dig inside these hills a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I got a whole thing full here. Let's see what we get, if anything. I don't know. I don't think that was a good idea. I can't strain it. We'll just have to go in the creek. I'll go right over here, right in the middle. This looks like a good place. That water ain't too cold. It won't be long though. It'll be so cold we won't be able to do this. That's when we'll start putting models together, guys. Which I want to figure out something so you guys will enjoy watching the models. I don't know what to do about it yet. All right, guys, I got it full. Let's clean it out, see what we got. Well, stay. All right, let's see if we got it in here. I think I'm going to have to find a different place for arrowhead hunting. There's so much glass. All right, nothing there. Let's do a couple more. This right here looks like a good spot. Let's see what we have here. Alright, I don't see nothing here. Let's do another. We'll go over here by this tire, guys. Turn the camera. Maybe something got caught right here by this tire. You never know what you're going to get till you do it, till you get it. That's for sure. See if we got anything. Got glass. Big old thick piece. Those shells. burnt piece of pottery. I don't see anything. I'm going to try it again there. I got a good feeling for some reason there in that area. That looks like a burnt piece of garbage. No, it's just, I don't know what that is. That's unusual. Alright, odd looking rocks too, so. Back in the same place. Water's making me want to pee. Ugh. Go rock. Whatever. Big rock with glass on top. Get a little bit over here. Oh, that's deep there. That's why I want that sand. It's down in here. Ooh. It's super soft. Deep up in the banks is a good place to find them. All right. Clean this up. See if we got any treasure. Bunch of leaves. Glass. So much glass. Just some shell, little shells, which that's another good thing. If you ever find like you're out in the field and especially if somebody like rotills and tills up the ground for a garden and you see a bunch of shell and it's nowhere close to a lake or a creek or anything, the Indians use shell for burial. So that's good to know if you're wanting to find. Usually there's all kinds of stuff laying around. On the Ohio River, which I want to get down there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to before it gets cold. I want to take the drum boat and kind of drift down the riverside bank. And there's all kinds. It's just we got to find it. We got to find a good place to find stuff, guys. That's what we're trying to do. I wanted to try this place one more time up here, just in case. All right, guys, I think that'll do it for the arrowhead hunting. I don't think we're going to find anything. So I'm going to walk back to the truck and grab my big shovel, and we're going to go back to the garbage pile, to the big tire, and we're going to see what we can find. All right, we're heading back to the jungle. We're heading back in the woods, guys. Back to that tire. starting to get a little losing our daylight. That'd been a good place, but I already put my strainer up. There we go, grapevine. There's the chain link fence. There's that stuff we was digging in last week. And we're almost here. Alrighty. Here's the tire. I'm going to dig in this area right here, guys, and see what we find. Let me see if I can get you all up in the tree. Look at that big old hawk feather. You know, if you're caught here in Kentucky in possession of one of these, you can get fined, a huge fine, and maybe go to jail. The chicken hawks are very, what's a good word? Well, they're very protected. Very protected. Let's see if I can get you all up here in this tree. All right. See, look here, guys. That's an old piece of china. So I know there's good stuff here. Just find it. A lot of glass. When you do this, you want to be kind of careful so you don't break a good bottle. If there's one there. Oh, that's a little jar broken. There's a jar with a lid on it. No jar. I don't know what kind. Here's another one. Another one in jars. Looks like baby food jars. There's another one. Man, wouldn't it be nice to find one of them plumb full of marbles? Check this out, guys. There's no lid or nothing. Be nice if it did have a lid. Ain't that cool? There's another one then. There's all kinds of them baby. That had to be baby food. Another one. Another one. My Lord, there's all kinds of. That's pretty cool. It's not embossed or anything, but nice little jar. You could order lids for those. They're fun to decorate. Put sand or something in them. I want marbles. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna have to come up here one day when I got daylight and sift through this, because I know I'm probably missing a couple marbles. With there being this much glass, another one in baby food jars. Baby's got to eat. There's two more. Two more baby food jars. Alright, we found a big brown bottle here. Trying to get it out, not break it. It's got a piece of coal on top of it. Oh yeah, that's an oldie. Look at that, guys. Old liquor bottle. It's got something on it here. Oh heck yeah, look at that. I bet that was wild turkey. It's got a turkey on it. That's awesome. We'll clean them up when we get home. Unbroken. That's another thing, guys. When you're out here all by yourself, always keep alert. I just wasn't paying attention. I heard something in the background. I don't see anybody though. I'm kind of, there's people close, but I'm in here and nobody can see me, so I worry. Of course, it seems like the older you get, the more you worry. When I was younger, I didn't care. Of course, it wasn't like today either. Today's times. Dude, I think there's another, guys. I've got to be very careful. about to get my little shovel. Gotta watch my hand, don't put on glass. Oh. It's an old beer bottle. It's an old beer bottle. Not really embossed or nothing. It'd be nice if it had Miller or something on it. Don't know what the heck that is. Looks like a wood peg. Another one in baby. I want to bury all them baby food jars. There's another one. I'm losing daylight. And I know there's cool shit here. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to cuss. I don't like cussing on my channel at all. I knew if I got down deep enough, I would start finding good stuff. Here's some kind of button. Actually, it looks like a little wheel to a little toy. I bet you I'm going to have to sift this stuff out, look for marbles, because I'm sure they're here. I probably missed them. They're so easy to miss. Just another one of them beer bottles. I was hoping it was going to be. Here's a cool little jar. Nothing on it. It's not embossed. Piece of fine china. Another one of the beer bottles broke. I'm losing daylight, guys. I'm gonna have to fill this hole back in here soon. Another one of them broken beer bottles. I think I got myself a piece of glass. Let's go a little deeper. Man, that's a big old nut crawler. Another one of them jars. Part of a rake. Another jar. little jar. That was one of them old quart bottles. That would have been awesome to find. It was broke. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to call it this time. There's a lot of stuff in this area. So we'll be back and see if we find some more cool bottles. Hopefully some nice marbles. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'm out of breath. And until next time, I'll see you right here on Redneck Ways. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, we're back home. And I went ahead and cleaned up everything. So let's look at what we found. Look at our treasure. We'll start over here. Now, when we went metal detecting, found this. I was thinking it was copper, and I filed it somewhere here, right there. And it's just a big hunk of metal. And that's just another big old hunk of metal. And here was a little bit of copper. You can see, so maybe a penny's worth of copper. So we didn't do too good on that, on metal detection, which we didn't do it very long. But here is that wild turkey bottle, guys. I just absolutely, this is worth the trip to me. That's just beautiful. I've got to get a brush to clean these bottles inside. The one I had's wore out, but yeah, I believe that's the kicking chicken right there. And if not, it's some bird. But I believe it's the kicking chicken. Not for sure about the date on that. Now this right here is a little tiny perfume bottle. Check this out, guys. It's got stars. It's got stars on it. And look underneath, it's got a star. On both sides, it's got stars. So I haven't looked this up. I don't know what kind of perfume this was. I wish it had the lid, but it's cool anyway. This little bottle we found up in the playground, it's got a chip in it. I've got a bunch of these. I didn't wash it. And I tried to clean this. I got to get inside. Just another little cute little bottle. Now this is something I haven't saw in a very long time. This is a piece of copper. And I believe it's one of them fake bullets for a kid's gun. I remember having these when I was little. Just little, probably 7 or 8. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody put in the comments. But I believe that's what that is. And it's copper. It's solid copper. Not solid, it's hollow. But it's copper. Yeah, I haven't seen one of them dummy bullets in a long time. But I'm almost 99% sure that's what that was. Because I remember having these when I was a kid. When we pretended to play cowboys and Indians. And then, guys, this is where things get kind of funny. This stuff happens to me all the time. It's not coincidence. I'm sure it happens to you all too, right? It's like you see something you never saw before. And then a couple days later, you find something else like it. You know what I'm talking about? It's just weird coincidence. And what I'm talking about is, I think I showed you guys this other day when I got this at the flea market. I bought it to keep my boats and stuff in when I, when I work on the radios and stuff. I think I paid $5 for it. But you remember that. I never saw Twinkle in my life. I've never seen it. I even asked my mom if she ever heard of this when I bought it and brought it home. Well, today, guys, we dig up this bottle here, right? And check out the top. Ain't that crazy? I know it's just a coincidence, but man, stuff like that happens to me all the time. See, it's the same advertisement. Just different bottle. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys had as much fun as me out there trying to find treasure. And as long as we can, it stays, the weather permits. We'll do this on Monday. So, I want to thank you guys, and thanks to all my subscribers. Thank you all, guys. Appreciate you all. And okay, I know I said goodbye up there, but again, until next time, I'll see you here at Redneck Ways. Bye, guys.